So once your batches are set up in the system, your operators are able to manually stop and start the batches. So once they start a batch, all of the data beyond that will be associated with that batch until they stop the batch. So this is how we're automatically able to track what production happened within a certain batch. So here we can see this batch is green and it's currently running, meaning all of the data that's currently on this line is being associated with this batch. Now let's say the operators are finished with this batch and ready to move on to the next one. To stop this batch, they will click this square button here to stop batch. They'll click that, they can add any comments they want, and they can manually input how much scrap was in that batch so that can be taken into account in the analytics and OEE. Now, of course, if we set up a manual scrap sensor, this could be automatically populated, but in this particular case, the scrap needs to be input manually. So let's say there was 50 units of scrap that the operators accounted for. Now you can see that that batch has been completed and has moved down here into the done section when you look at the state of the batches. So once the operators are then ready to commence the next batch, they can come down here and click the play button on whichever batch it is that they want to do. So these will be sorted in terms of the planned start date and time, so that the one that's meant to run first will be showing it at the top. So they come down here and they click start batch, confirm, and now that batch is running. And all of the data from this point on is being associated with this batch.